What's going on, everyone? This is your boy Kevin. Today I'm going to be talking about the Vivo Iqoo 8 Pro after a week and a half using it, maybe up to 2 weeks using it. And I'm telling you guys, I had such a good experience with this phone that I never had with any other phone in my life. And I touched a lot of flagship phones. I touched a lot of phones in my hand. Just this one, just something about it. It's about the performance, about the camera, the pictures that it takes. You could be in the worst weather and this phone will adjust it so your pictures come out good. And I'm into like a lot of video recording, so I'm always out there recording stuff. And I'm telling you, this is probably one of the best video recording I ever seen in my life. That's how clear the videos come. And when you throw that 8K 30 on this thing, your videos look awesome. But make sure when you're doing a 8K video recording in 30, make sure you're outside. Inside, it's not gonna look good. So make sure you're outside doing that. So today I'm gonna be talking about after a week and a half using this beast. So now let's go start this video, guys. First thing, what I really like about this phone, let me show you guys what I mean. It's that 120 watt supercharged, guys. Like, I play a game and my phone is about to die. Like, I have about like 10% left on the phone. That's when the phone is starting to warn you and it says your battery is about to die. You just have to pause your game. That's it. You just press pause. Plug this into the wall. Plug it back in here, guys. Just go walk around your house, maybe drink a glass of water, come back. You are good to go again of playing game again, because this thing is like a supercharged, like that's how quick this thing charged. Unbelievable. I had a 120 watt charger on my other phone. Wasn't as fast as this. I don't know, maybe something else is in here. I don't know. And another thing is, guys, is the case. Look how beautiful this case is. Myself, I don't put case on my phone because if you have a phone like this, you obviously want to show it off. You're paying a lot of money for this. Why would you even want to put a case on it? And this case on top of here still looks good. I'm telling you, I had this on at the gym. I had my phone down like this and I had my water bottle right there. People keep looking at my phone. They be like, then finally this girl comes up to me. He's like, is that just a case on your phone? It's like a BMW case. Where'd you get it? I'm like, no, this is the BMW edition. She's like, wow, let me see it. So I pulled it out and I showed it to her. And she's trying to figure out, she's touching it all around. He's like, is this a case? You're kidding me. I'm like, no, it's not a case. It's an actual phone. She was tripping out. So yeah, you're going to get a lot of compliments on this phone. And another thing, guys, this phone just takes beautiful pictures. Like, the pictures come out so clear when you put it in high definition and you go close up taking the pictures, and that blur in the back, it looks awesome, guys. I took a couple pictures so I can show you guys, so let's go look at them. The display on this phone, guys, it's like 1440 3200, so you can throw any kind of resolution pretty much on this phone and you can just watch it with no problem. And this phone, the display gets very bright, very clear, and it's AMOLED. I've seen a lot of AMOLED displays and I watched a lot of videos in OLED or AMOLED. This display killed it for me. It's just so clear. It is so nice to watch. Try to watch 4K video in HDR on YouTube, animal discovery, stuff like that. You just gonna glue into the display. You'll be like, whoa, you don't even want to let it go. That's how nice the colors are. So display on this phone, thumbs up, guys. And I actually did record a video in 4K in 60, so you guys can watch, so you guys can see how nice this display is on this. Let's go check it out. And this phone for battery usage, guys, I use this phone, I go to work from 7 o'clock and I come home around 5 o'clock. And I'm at work, always on my phone. I'm always checking stuff. So I never leave the phone. I'm always like watching videos, going through Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that. So I heavily use this phone without a charge. By the time I come home, I still heavily use the phone. And I connect it to my TV, like I stream a lot. Then by the time I go to bed, say around 11, 12, I still have battery on this phone, probably another 20 to 25% left. So the battery usage on this phone, very good. And if you're a gamer, you have a powerful chipset in here. You got Snapdragon 888 Plus. So any kind of game, I'm telling you guys, throw at this phone will handle it. It's like pretty much like a gaming phone, everyday use phone. I threw so many games on this phone and this phone handled it so nice and so smooth. And you have the 120 hertz refresh rate. It's gonna make it 10 times more smoother to play games. So what we're gonna do now, guys, I'm gonna show you guys a game. We're gonna play it so you guys can see the performance on this phone in 120 hertz and how smooth this phone is. And to carry this phone around, guys, this phone, it is very thin and very light. It's not that heavy. And obviously you have an aluminum frame all around. It should be a heavier phone, but it's not that heavy. And for camera, guys, if you guys can see, it hardly has any bumps. You don't have a case on, you put it on a flat surface. Look at this, nothing. So you don't have to worry about it wobbling around and stuff like that. And you're not gonna get no fingerprints in the back, guys. You can touch it as much as you want. Because it is flat color. And I really like those stripes, really like the flat color in the back, and I love that curve, makes it look so good. And you got a curve in the front display too. And you have a huge display, guys. You got 6.78. That's crazy. Now I'm going to tell you guys the bad thing about this phone. Out of everything that I told you guys about this phone, only has one bad thing. And that one bad thing is, guys, the speakers don't get that loud. Like, I'm watching videos on it or playing games on it. It's just not that loud, speakers. So until I put the volume up, I'm like, why the speakers are not that loud? Why the speakers are not that loud? That's the only thing about this phone. The speakers are not loud. The rest of it, 100%, guys. Highly recommend this phone. If you're into like video recording or you're making a lot of YouTube videos and you use your phone, highly recommend this phone for YouTube video making in 4K 30. So yeah, that's my opinion about this phone. And you guys let me know in the comment what do you guys think about it.